How's your squad looking for the weekend?
Well, obviously we've had a good week's training. The sun's out as well today, so it's wonderful. We know we've got a tough game at the weekend against Brentford, and then we've got Millwall on Tuesday, and then we've got Birmingham at home on the Saturday. So it's a big week of games, 3 big games. Take one at a time, but obviously I'm going to utilise the squad over the course of the 3 games.
Jordy Device, is he back fit for this weekend?
He's been on the training ground with us. So as I said, over the course of the week, I'm going to utilise the squad because we're faced with 3 totally different games in respect of the opposition that we're going to face. Brentford have been on a great run since we beat them 2-0. They've changed the formation, 3-4-3, a 1-4-3-4-3. Very good. They've been averaging plus more than 2 points a game. Very, very good informed side. So that presents a challenge. And obviously we know we've got Millwall on the Tuesday, total different type of game that we've got to compete with. And obviously then we got Birmingham at the weekend after that, which again they'll sit deep, but they've got threats on the counter attack with Shea, and obviously the physical presence of Jukovic up top. So it's 3 total different games. We've got 1 or 2 players who've got little niggles and different things like that, which all clubs will have, especially this time of the season. We've tried to utilise the break that we've had, having not played last weekend, as best as possible. But we've had a good week's training and the players are focused. The mindset has been really good in training again this morning, Thursday, and our preparation going into the game. Sun Tzu, the art of war, so important to get that preparation right.
Would you expect Jordy to travel with you down to Brentford?
Yes.
Oh, so he's training for you?
No, he's training with us, yeah.
Okay. And Reece Burke, I guess now he's back on the bench last time out. He'll be fine.
So he's on the bench and he's trained this week, so it's good.
Okay, and Andre Mazuk?
Andre's not joined in the main group this week, although he's been out on the grass with Alex. Obviously, we're just mindful, making sure that we get Andre in the right condition. So he's been out, he's been doing some pitch work with Alex, who's a very good pitch rehab coach, if you like. So before he joins back in with the group.
John Terrell?
John Terrell is not trained fully with the group, although again, likewise, he's been with Alex and rehab, or out on the grass.
Got some decisions to make at the back. All of a sudden, you having had very few centre halves, so you've got a fair splattering of them there.
Well, it's good. There's good decisions to go and have. As I said, we've had players that have not been available for selection. As I've just highlighted, we've got 3 total different games through the course of the week, which we'll address one at a time. But obviously, I'm mindful I will utilise the squad of players.
Just wanted to ask you about 2 of the long-term ones. Angus MacDonald, how is he getting on?
Angus, we won't see Angus this season back on the pitch. Hopefully we'll get him back for pre-season. And James Weir, he had a little bit of a setback with his knee, but he's back out on the grass again training, so we'll see how he progresses through the next stages of the next coming weeks.
Just on Angus, I think the initial outlook was March. What's changed?
Yeah, he stayed with the medical team. Obviously the procedures that go through, we were hoping for him to be back by March, but that's not going to happen now. So all being well, we'll get him back for the pre-season period.
How is he sort of mentally? Is he?
Well, it's tough. It's tough for Phil. Obviously, he's played 1 game for us this season. So we need to get to the bottom of it and help him through this situation. And as I said, we've got good medical staff, and we're just dealing with that.
It's quite a serious thing as well, isn't it? It's not something you can just skirt around.
No, as I said,
like that,
yeah,
you've got to get it right.
Yeah, medically we've got to get it right, and that's what we're looking to go and do, and that's what we are doing. That's what the club are doing. So we've got to allow that process to happen and support Angus as much as possible and get him right.
How have you used the last 10 days since the Rotherham game? Or 9 days?
How I used it? Wisely, I'd like to think. You turn around and you work hard. Obviously we had the Brentford game, with Brentford's the next game we come. We had the Rotherham game, and just smile for Burns. He's doing his Twitter bit, get some more views for him. There we go. Get a smile on Burns' face. It always helps, doesn't it? The sun's out, so everyone should be smiling. That's the big thing. Just make sure you get some cream. That's meant in a nice way. Well, listen, we had the Rotherham game. Obviously, I analysed it afterwards. The next morning, obviously, I was asked by the club to go and support and engage with the local entrepreneurs, the local businesses, which is good. I enjoy doing things like that. Players train, and I was up here for the week, and then I You know, it's none of your business what I did, but it was my wife's birthday on the Tuesday, so I missed that. So I had dinner with my wife. So there we go. That's what we did the weekend. I'm back here on Monday, bright and breezy for training on Monday, and we've had a good week's training with the players. You know, refocused everybody. I think that's the important thing. Do as best as you can to utilise. We couldn't control that we didn't have the game against Millwall. You know, they've done great to get in the FA Cup, so that left us with a free weekend. So from our point of view, you know, we give the players a little bit of mental R&R. But back in Monday, full week's preparation going into what is a very challenging week ahead.
Ahead of the Derby game, you suggested you might use this break that you just had as a chance to address the contract situation or the players that are coming to the end of their contracts. Has anything changed there? Well,
I've had conversation with the owners. Where we are, as I said, from our point of view, when there's anything to say, we'll say it. In the meantime, everybody's totally focused on the next game, what's in hand, and how we can go and attack the next remaining fixtures of the season.
Just spoke to David Marshall about his, and he's relaxed about it. Would you like to see him stay? I
think he's been great for us. I play him every week. You know, I think we've got an excellent goalkeeper in George Long, Will Malliam, Callum Burton. They've had loan periods. They're doing really, really well. You know, George is good enough to be our #1 goalkeeper, but the form of David Marshall has been exceptional. They get on really, really well, and I think David's enjoying his time here. You know, he's from his point of view, he'll be in a good position where he's out of contract in the summer. But he's a player that he's done really, really well, and we like him, and we're really happy with him.
Just one more individual, I promise. Fraser Campbell, he's obviously got the option of another year. It feels like he's proved himself this year, doesn't it, with his goals up front?
Fraser's done great. You know, it's probably the most goals he's scored in probably 10 years. The most football he's played in probably 10 years. He's fit, he's regular. We've got a good programme. I believe we've got a good physical programme here. Opportunities to go and play. We try and look after him. He has a smile on his face. You know, he's a big favourite with the fans. He's scoring goals. So you know, it goes to what we've got. We've got a group of players who all appear to enjoy coming into work, enjoy each other's company, work extremely hard for each other, and enjoy being here at Hull City. And we want that to continue. Now, our big focus now is the next game. I've already highlighted the 3 games that we've got coming up this week. I'll utilise the whole squad. I think all the players understand that as well. And they all feel as though they're part of the team, which is good.